Hi, my name is Sean, and I am one of the founders, developers, and designers of the software called Settle that is being used by your attorney to assist you in completing certain components of your divorce case, primarily related to an equitable distribution affidavit and a child support and spousal support affidavit. Your attorney has sent you an email that contains a link, and in the link, you have the ability to come in and enter information that will be routed securely straight through and directly to your attorney for to allow them to be able to generate the documents that are necessary for your case. Now, your attorney has sent you an email, and that email looked much like this that had a link that would take you to this page with a unique um, pass username and password. When you log in, it'll bring you to this page. You've clicked the watch tutorial um, icon here, so you're now watching this tutorial. But what you will do is when you finish the tutorial, close it, and you'll come down here, verify that this information is correct. Now, this is information that is designed for this example. It will have your name, it will have your lawyer's name, your address, any other information unique to your page. This information is simply for exemplar purposes only. But you'll press begin. And then what I have done here is I have entered in a previous fashion information that is not relative to you but would show what you needed to enter. For instance, if you lived at 123 Main Street and the fair market value of your home was $400,000 and there was a mortgage or a loan balance of $250,000, you would enter that information. Let's say that it was really 450. If you entered that and there was a 250 loan balance or mortgage, it's going to populate and show you what the balance is. This field can't be changed directly. You have to change it with these two. You enter this information, you press save, that routes it to your attorney, and then you move to the next page. And again, in this scenario, a Jeep with no loan valued at $11,000 at time of separation, a Caravan at 18 with a $4,000 loan, 14 value at separation. Again, the software does this calculation. Let's say there's a third vehicle. Let's say that there's a truck, Ford truck, say a Dodge truck. Call it a 1500. And let's say that it's worth $50,000. You just bought it, and the loan on it is $51,000. Well, it will show that there's a negative balance. Save that. That'll be routed to your attorney. Anytime you want to see that green banner pop across, that will note that it's saved appropriate. And you move to the next category. Again, a Bank of America checking account with $7,500, a Bank of America saving with $12,500. If you need to add another one, let's say that there's a Wells Fargo, and that is another savings account. And let's say that there's $500 in that. Again, save, watch for your banner, and then you can move on to the next section. Let's say that there's a mutual fund, and let's say that the value of that is $30,000. Again, save, banner, move on to the next. In this scenario, I had previously said there was a 1-carat diamond ring. Well, let's say there is no jewelry. Simply press delete. There's nothing there. Save that. Move to the next category. Is there an artwork collection, a coin collection, a collection of signed baseballs? If there's nothing, press save. Move to the next section. I had furniture and let's just say / assorted personal property. And let's just say it's really valued at $3,000. Again, you can make any of these changes as need be, save them, move on to the next section. Here we had retirements. Let's say there is no joint retirement, and I'm just showing you this so if you need to erase one, you simply hit the trash can icon, it goes away. Save it, green arrow, move to the next. If you notice up here, your progress is showing how many you've gone through, how many are left. If there's no life insurance, simply press save. There's no need to put anything there. You can just leave it blank, move to the next section. Save with nothing, move to the next section. Say there are no other items, save, move to the next section. Say there was separate property of a mountain lot. And it's worth $50,000. Again, customizing and laying through unique to your situation. Save, green banner, move to the next. Let's say that there's a Bank of America credit card for $5,000, and that you wanted to add, that was incorrect, but you wanted to add a Bank of America credit card, and it was really $2,400, and that there was also enough. I'm sorry, I keep deleting that. Let's say that there was a Bank of America credit card, and that there was $2,200, and we want to add another one, and there was a Visa that there was $5,000 on. So you've got both of those on there, and you can certainly see if you hit the red icon, it will delete, but you save those, move to the next section. And let's say there's no property acquired after that. Press save, and watch what happens now. You press save, and then when you go to next, if there is child support spousal affidavit, square that away. Again, information for the salary has been pre-populated, but let's just say somebody makes $7,000 a month. There are no bonuses, there are no interest dividends, there is no other income. You would enter that. If there was rental income, you would select that and enter any of the rental income information. If there's additional expenses, you can certainly click those and add them there. If there was business income, enter all of the information here that is applicable. If there's more, simply add those. If there's not, you don't need to highlight those sections, but you would save it, move to the next section. Net income, and here we had shown it as, we had shown the income, the gross monthly income is $7,000. And if you notice what happens if you show it, let's just say it's $7,200 here, and you save that, what happens is it populates over at $7,200, and let's say that your federal taxes are really $750, $300 state, $300 for Social Security, Medicare, and these again were pre-populated. You're going to want to put in information that is specific to you. Let's just say that this was $100. Save this, move to the next section. This again was pre-populated, so don't feel that these are numbers that would be applicable to you. You'd want to go in and show if your mortgage or rent was $1,200 and there was no homeowner's dues, you only paid $250 for insurance, but heat and gas was really $55. Say water was included, as was garbage. Let's say that you've squared away cable TV and your internet service is only $75 a month. You don't have a home security system. Again, customizing to your situation with the actual numbers. You go through and you put everything in as to what it may be. And let's say you don't have any house or yard maintenance. Let's say you do have a car payment and it's $490 a month and you're not driving that much, so your gas is only $100 a month. And then what you need to do is, after all this is squared away, you look at all these expenses and say you have one child, and how much of the expenses relate to the child? Well, let's just say that you've decided that 20% of the total expenses that you have relate to. And so what you have here is, out of this, you're going to probably be looking at about $2,200. So and I'm just using a rough estimate here, $450. You save that. You move to the next category. I had pre-populated this, but let's just say that you didn't have any uninsured drugs. The children didn't. There was no therapy for the children. Let's say that you're not spending any money per month for the clothes, but the children are growing like weeds, so you have to spend $100 a month for them. Say it costs $50 a month to get their grooming and hair taken care of. And let's say with clothes that you do have, you have to send out for dry cleaning. You're doing $40 a month, and you could come over here and note this as dry cleaning. And again, I know I'm being redundant when I say this, but this is what is unique to your situation. These are only up here for examples to show how you could move stuff around. Let's say that your children don't get an allowance of $25, but they get an allowance of $50 a month. And you can add that in there. Let's say that this is for gym memberships. You can add the notes there. Let's say that the car insurance is really $75 a month for you, and that you only have a dog, and it's only $100 a month for one dog. So what we've done is we've gone through here and customized. Now, please understand, when you get any of these forms, everything is going to be blank. It will have no information on it, and you are going to be able to customize from your standpoint, entering numbers that are unique to you. Once you have everything in here, simply press save, then move to the next section. And if there are any loans, if you have overdraft protection. So for instance, when you get this section and it comes through, from what you will see on your screen, it will look just like this. And let's just say that you pay $15 a month for overdraft protection and there is a zero balance. Let's say you have 2 credit cards, you'll want to add another one, and let's say that the monthly payment on one is $50 and the balance is $1,800, and let's say that there is a monthly payment of $50 on a card that you on this one have $2,200. And let's say this is a Visa and the last 4 digits of the account are 1111, and this is a MasterCard, and let's say it ends 2222. So again, unique to you, fill in what you need. Say there are no other loans. Let's save this because you've entered in, and you would do this on every screen, the information unique to you, regardless of any of the information I have as examples here. This has populated from what we had laid out before. This is taken and drawn directly from the input that you've put, and it asked for the reasons of the method of prorating. Up here, we estimated this amount. So you could just put estimate, or, I mean, let's say that you actually calculated based on actual expenses. However you get there, you can put that in. This is the last step. You've gone through all of the equitable distribution factors, and now you've finished up on child support. So what you're going to come through is you're going to save and finish this. And if you need to edit or change anything, you can come back and go right back to the beginning and work through it again with information unique to you. But otherwise, all of this information has now been stored on our secure server that can only be viewed by your attorney. As we notice, we've not put in any social security numbers to identify. We've not put in any full account balances. So that's done in a fashion we encourage you not to put in. For instance, when we were over on this screen, it asked for credit cards and it gave a description. We suggest that you only use last digits of the account. I mean, you could even come through and say Visa ending last 2 digits 11. And then you could come over here and say MasterCard ending last 2 as 22. And you do it that way because we don't want to have, and we encourage you not to put full card numbers on here. We have secure servers, but at this particular point, we want to minimize any information being up there for folks. But at the end of the day, we have everything squared away, everything saved. You've gone through all of the steps, and you've now got everything squared away for your attorney. So what you can do is now press log out. Your attorney, the next time that they log onto their system, will see a screen that says information has been entered. They can review it. If they have any questions, they will follow up with you. So we hope this has been an instructful overview and tutorial video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your attorney and they will certainly help you through that. Thanks and have a great day.